Hey guys, the market continues to shake out the weak hands, taking their cryptocurrency at such great discounts. So today, I decided to pick 10 cool coins to buy before the market sees a reversal to $70,000 per Bitcoin. This portfolio is specifically designed to hit as many narratives as possible and spread your investments in different directions to maximize your wealth. This pullback is the last opportunity to buy back crypto cheap, so don't miss out on it. Before we move on to our portfolio, I would like to clarify that this is only my own opinion and analysis of the market, so I recommend that you do your own research and always evaluate all the risks associated with investing. This correction may be the last chance to buy before the big upswing begins. This is why it is so important to understand what assets to include in your portfolio. There are not many real leaders in the current market that will be able to show steep growth in the next bull market. But there are a few coins that I can definitely single out. Let's start with Bitcoin. This is the asset that everyone should own, period. Everyone already knows about it. It's the new digital gold, and its value is already being recognized not only by crypto degenerates, but also by large funds and their managers. Pay attention to Bitcoin ETFs, which have already seen a sharp increase in inflows, but in recent days, we have seen an outflow from Bitcoin ETFs. This is quite normal as inexperienced investors are scared of the market and sell their Bitcoins cheaper than they bought them. At the same time, the general rhetoric in the United States is changing, and they are starting to get more serious about crypto. Even one of the main presidential candidates, Trump, is constantly talking about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies in general. He recently spoke at a Bitcoin conference. So, coming back to the asset, I see a real potential to grow to at least 120 to 130,000 at the peak of the bull market. So let's move on. And here it is simply impossible to ignore those ecosystems that are actually the heart of the entire crypto market. All major projects and products are created on their basis, so their popularity is guaranteed to skyrocket. So the second asset in this selection is Ethereum. It is the absolute leader among cryptocurrencies in terms of technology, number of projects, and richness of the ecosystem. Recently, we have seen great opportunities to enter this asset more than once. These were real discounts that were impossible to refuse. But in my opinion, now we have an even more attractive investment price. And it doesn't matter if you have already bought Ethereum or if this will be your first purchase. Why is this blockchain number one? I will mention just one number. This blockchain accounts for 56% of the entire TVL crypto market. These are incredible numbers, and I'm sure that in the next bull market, Ethereum will not only maintain its leadership, but also widen its gap with the others. In addition, trading on spot Ethereum ETFs has recently started, but unfortunately, this has become more of a disadvantage for this asset. After all, right now, you can see how little interest there is in this particular product. However, I'm sure that these are only temporary problems, so let's get ready for this ecosystem to explode. I expect to see Ethereum at $8,000 to $10,000 at the peak of the bull market. Here I decided to add a little surprise to our selection and pick two more tokens, Solana and BNB. You know, I've talked about Solana many times on my channel, but I've hardly mentioned BNB, so it's time to rectify that situation. Both assets performed very well in the last market bubble, both in terms of ecosystem growth and market prices. Let's start with Solana. It is currently the main blockchain for memecoins and NFTs. It has the largest trading volume and the largest number of active users. In addition, many important projects have been implemented on this blockchain, and we will take a closer look at some of them later. Personally, I believe that Solana is the main competitor of Ethereum in the current market. And that's not all. Solana is one of the next candidates for a spot ETF, and most importantly, it's a big hit in the US. Personally, I expect to see Solana around 1,000 to 1,200 at the top of the bull market. Everything I said about Solana can basically be applied to BNB. However, I see some limitations to its potential due to past situations with the SEC and Binance. But let's not forget that the BNB ecosystem is a huge world of projects, initiatives, and teams that continue to evolve on top of it. And here's an interesting point. Changpeng Zhao, a legendary figure in the crypto world, will soon be released from prison. Who knows? Maybe the price of the BNB token will really skyrocket against the backdrop of this event. It may sound a bit strange, but remember, this is crypto, and this happens very often. At the peak of the bull market, I see the possibility of growth to $2,000. Do you think BNB will stay in the top 3 altcoins? Let me know in the comments. I decided to include memecoins here because this is the hottest narrative right now. The main thing is to keep in mind the high risks associated with investing in this type of token. Personally, I prefer memes from the Solana ecosystem, so I decided to include 2 memes in this selection. Let's start with Billy, a vivid representative of the dog narrative. This memecoin came out of nowhere and quickly reached a capitalization of almost $100 million. Although its price has dropped 93% from its peak, this is not a death sentence for memecoins. On the contrary, such coins can drop 100% and then jump 500% the next day. This is what makes them so attractive. Billy entered the market during the panic, but it is still in the spotlight. The team is actively working to promote the project, and the image of the cute dog has already become a loyal one. The coin does not have any significant utility, but it has a strong community supporting it, as well as many smart wallets that jumped in at the beginning. This already makes Billy an interesting addition to a portfolio. I expect up to 20 times the current market cap, especially with the return of activity on the Solana blockchain. By the way, you can create your own Billy on the project's website. This is what mine looks like. The next asset in our selection is the funny smoking chicken fish meme coin. It stands out from the usual memes with its absurd name and image. Currently, the token's capitalization is $32 million, the largest in our selection. The project is actively promoted on social media and the website, using well-known memes and cultural references. For example, their logo is a still from a movie that has become a global meme. As for other crypto indicators, trading volumes have increased slightly, consolidating a good level. I expect smoking chicken fish to reach the capitalization level of the famous GigaChad meme. Let me know in the comments what you think about such non-standard meme coins, and I'm moving on to the next narrative. I believe that AI is the most promising narrative in the market right now, aside from memecoins. Interest in this niche is growing, and even large funds are openly backing certain AI projects, indicating a potential bullish trend. Let's start with the Internet Computer Protocol, ICP, a well-known project that, despite being Layer 1, has a significant impact on the AI market. They were the first to create AI on the blockchain, ensuring transparency and security for all users. This allows other developers to run their AI models directly on their blockchain. To date, ICP has created several AI tools: AI that converts text into images, text-to-speech AI, and even a breakthrough technology for facial recognition and human identification. In addition, their goal is to create secure AI that can be used by entire countries to solve global problems. Personally, I have plans to sell this asset for at least $180 to $200 per 1 ICP. Then I add the well-known render. I don't even know if I need to say anything about it. The largest representative of the DePIN and GPU narrative, which has partnerships with top Web 2 companies. They are constantly improving their product and increasing its scale, making new partnerships and attracting as many really creative and talented content creators as possible. Therefore, I have no doubt about the further growth and development of this project, and all the current drawbacks are something temporary until the market can demonstrate its maximum strength. I think it is quite realistic to see a price of $100 to $150. The third asset I want to add is Akash Network, which is actually a direct competitor to Render. I don't see any point in staying here for long either, because I've made a bunch of videos about this asset and talk about the latest news on a regular basis. I just want to reiterate the fact that Akash Network is a GPU project. They have their own marketplace where anyone can rent or lease computing power. The main advantage of the project is the fact that they offer the best price on the market. No competitor offers more favorable conditions. I believe that the project can easily achieve Render's level of success and even more, as the demand for GPUs is only growing. And what is your favorite AI coin? Write in the comments. The last asset here is of course Ondo, which is an RWA narrative, but I put it here for a reason. The Ondo finance platform is actually a bridge between conventional investments in real assets and cryptocurrencies. With the support of BlackRock, this project can bring in many so-called classic investors who are used to investing according to the old rules. Moreover, Larry Fink openly says that they plan to develop the RWA market because he sees huge potential in it. So, with the existing features, the development of a partnership with the top 1 fund, and the further growth of interest in this story, I believe that Ondo will become the biggest asset here. And that's all I have for today. I would like to remind you that this video is by no means financial advice. This is just my vision and thoughts on the market, so you should always do your own research before investing and invest wisely. Please like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the growth of coins. Thanks for watching, your Coin Post.